Hey guys, what's up? Jesse here from Sweed Academy, helping you get to the next level in English and in life. And I'm very excited today because you're going to see a live lesson and live, well, it's not live because you're not watching it right now. We're not doing it right now, but you're going to watch a live lesson, uncut, unedited, and you'll be able to join in our lesson. And I have a link in the description box below, linking to the article we're going to read. I have a student here that's a participating member, and she is going to read through an article that we found that's very interesting. She's going to read through, and we're going to work on pronunciation, vocabulary, and expressions, and then and just the overall rhythm that we use in English that will help you in your pronunciation. It'll help you be understood when you speak, and it will help your overall English. So join me in this lesson, follow us, and work on your pronunciation and your rhythm and your reading along with the article. And let me know if you have any specific questions. Let's go into the class. Okay. So there's the article. We're going to look at some vocabulary and expressions. You're going to practice your pronunciation. And then if I have anything like grammar to say, then I'll mention that too as you read. So we're just going to read through it slowly, and we're going to work on those different things.
Good. Let's try.
Perfect. Let's do it. Okay. Let's begin and read the title, and we'll start from there.
Okay. Different types of meditation change different area of the brain, study finds.
Okay, very nice. And this is really interesting, how the different pictures of the brain. Okay, let's start. Can you see it clearly?
Okay. Yeah. There's been a lot of discussion about what kind of mental activities are actually capable of changing the brain. Some promises of
bolstered IQ
and enhanced bolstered IQ and enhanced brain function via specially
design
brain game have fizzled out.
Okay, stop. Okay, we're gonna work on this sentence and make it a little smoother, right? Let's go back over to our class notes. This is your sentence, right? Some promises of bolstered IQ. So bolstered, by the way, can you get an idea from the context what bolstered means?
Should I translate it?
No, just try. No, don't translate it. Don't translate it. Look from the context. Take a minute and read this to yourself, and see if you can guess, because that's what we do, right? When we come to a word that we don't know, we kind of guess the meaning based on context.
Yeah, actually, I'm doing that right now. I'm reading English books, so I reading all the sentence. Then I guess what does it mean.
Perfect. So, what do you think bolstered means?
So I want to read it again, please.
Okay. Yes. Oh, you want to read it on the article?
Yeah. There's a kind of activity actually capable to change the brain. Some promises. There's been a lot discussion about what kind of mental activity are actually capable to change the brain. Some promises of bolstered IQ and enhanced brain function. Maybe some promises of Fluent IQ. Enhance the brain. Maybe.
First of all, do you know what IQ means?
Yeah,
Okay.
IQ test.
Yeah.
Yeah, IQ and enhanced brain function test, specially designed. Maybe it's like company or no
Like what?
company or
Company not okay, I see what you're thinking. No, like increased or raised. Some promises
okay.
of increased IQ, raised IQ, bolstered IQ, those all mean the same thing.
It's increased. Increased. Okay.
Okay. So let's work with pronunciation of how to read this and how to say this. Some promises of bolstered IQ, and let's put a break there for reading purposes, because that's a really long sentence to read all in one, like in one stretch, right? Because English is like rhythm, right? It's like bum, 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 bum. I went to the store, right? It's like rhythmic. Some promises of bolstered IQ, kind of a little pause. An enhanced brain function, maybe another pause here, a little bit of a pause. Via specially designed brain games, maybe another little pause here. Have fizzled out. Do you know fizzled out means?
Physical. No.
It means like to go away.
Physical. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So some promises of IQ and enhanced brain function via specialty design. Okay.
Okay, now read this sentence again, but wherever you see these bars, put a little bit of a pause.
Okay. Some promises of bolstered IQ and enhanced brain function via specialty design brain games have fizzled out.
Much better. How did that feel?
Good.
Okay, good. You see how like we're taking like little chunks and reading, pause, reading, pause. That's kind of the rhythm. That's kind of the flow. Okay, try it one more time and then we'll continue.
Okay. Some promises of bolstered IQ and enhanced brain function via specialty design brain games have fizzled out.
Very nice. Specially designed brain games.
Specially designed brain games.
Okay, nice. Continue. Meanwhile.
Okay. Meanwhile, meditation and mindfulness training. Okay. Meanwhile, meditation and mindfulness training have accumulated some impressive
Evidence.
suggesting that the practice can change not only the structure and function of the brain, but also our behavior and momento.
No, this is tricky. Moment to moment. Yeah.
And moment to moment. Okay. So
it's tricky because of the position on the page, right?
Yeah. But also our behavior and moment to moment experiences.
Very nice. Okay. So that was very good. Read that sentence one more time.
Okay. Meanwhile.
Do you know meanwhile?
No.
It means it's like a transition statement, like a connector, meaning like at the same time.
Okay.
Like
okay.
Or just while at the same time. So brain games have fizzled out. Meanwhile, like at the same time, meditation and mindfulness training have been increasing.
So it's used in articles usually.
Articles and writing exercises. Yeah. If you're taking a writing exam, it's good to use words like meanwhile.
Okay. Meanwhile, meditation and mindfulness training have accumulated some impressive ev- ev-
Evidence.
evidence. Evidence.
Evidence. Do you know evidence? No?
No.
Okay. Evidence is like kind of like proofs or studies to support your opinion. So
Okay.
like gravity. We believe in the theory of
Okay.
gravity, right? What is
No.
evidence of gravity being true? Well, if I
Okay.
do this, what will happen to the marker?
Okay. It's
It will fall down,
oh
probably.
yeah.
So that's okay. So that's evidence that gravity is real.
Okay.
You
What?
know what I mean?
Yeah. The proof.
Yeah, proof or like demonstrable support.
Oh yes. Okay.
And I'll always say this. You'll always hear me say this in like when I'm preparing for writing or arguing. Like anytime you give an argument, I'll always say include your evidence and support. That's something I always say. That's very important.
Okay.
Okay. So read this sentence again.
Meanwhile, meditation and mindfulness training have accumulated some impressive evidence, suggesting that the practice and change not only the structure and function of the brain, but of the brain, but also our behavior and moment-to-moment experiences.
Well done. Bream. Give yourself a fist bump. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now the next paragraph, starting with a transition word and a connector, right? Go ahead.
Okay. Now, a new study from the Max Planck
Institute.
Institute. Okay. So now, a new study from the Max Planck Institute finds that there are different types of meditation training and linked to change in
Three different types.
that 3 different types of meditation training are linked to change in corresponding brain regions. The results published in Science Advance have a lot of relevance to schools, business and
Businesses and of course general public.
businesses and of course the general public.
Okay, read this sentence one more time.
The results published the Science Advance have a lot of relevance to schools, business, and of course the general public.
Very nice. Okay, very nice. Good. Continue.
Yeah, I love this way.
Do you?
I love it. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Continue.
So, participants who were between 20 and 55 years of age engaged in 3 different types of training for their months each. For 3 months each, totaling 9-month study period.
Okay.
Right?
Let's break this down into pieces again to help with
Okay.
pronunciation and rhythm. So participants who were between the ages of 20 and 55 years of age Let's put a break
Okay.
there.
Engaged.
Well, actually, we'll just put a break here after participants too. Engaged in 3 different types of training for 3 months each.
Yeah.
Break. Totaling a 9-month study period.
Okay.
Okay, so try this now.
Okay. Participants who were between 20 and 55 years of age engaged in 3 different types of training for 3 months each, totaling a 9-month study period.
You're the best. You're the best. That's it. Okay, read it one more time.
Okay. Participants who were between 20 and 55 years of age engaged in 3 different types of training for 3 months each, totaling a 9-month study period.
A 9-month study period.
Yeah, a 9-month study period.
Very nice. Awesome. Well done. You're picking up this rhythm really well. Okay. Any questions about his vocab or expressions here?
Yeah. Okay. Participants who were between 20 and 50 years of age engaged in their different types of training for 3 months each, totaling a 9-month. No.
No? Like you're
No.
familiar with like the word each, like 3 months each?
Yeah.
Who is each referred
Yeah.
to
It's like each
in
like
this
it's,
context?
month each for the engaged in 3 different types of training for the types, different types, right?
Nope.
3 months for the 3 months for that 1 month.
I think it's participants, isn't it? Participants who are between the ages of 20 and 55 years of age engaged in 3 types of training for 3 months each.
Each.
Totally. Oh no, I guess each year 3 for each type of training. Yes, you were right. You were right. Very nice. Well done. Okay. Continue.
Okay. Totaling. Okay. The first training was debate.
Dubbed. Dubbed means like if something is dubbed, it's like called something.
Okay.
Like this is dubbed the, you know, like another nickname, like giving something a nickname.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So.
The first thing.
Okay. The first thing was adopt the
Presence.
presence model, and was very similar to focused awareness meditation, and science
Ancient practice.
Ancient practice that being studied a lot in recent years.
Okay. We need to work on this one a little bit. First, do you know any questions on vocabulary?
Yeah, presence.
Presence. Do you know what it means to be present?
Present. Okay.
Yeah, so presence is the noun of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. The first training was adopt the present module.
The presence module.
Present module. It's module?
Module.
What module mean?
Module is like kind of a program within a if you're taking a university course or something, or any sort of course, you have maybe 3 modules, like it's parts, not trimesters or anything, but programs. So like maybe unit 1, 2, and 3 is module 1.
Okay.
Unit 3, 4, 5, and 6 is module 2, and then 7 and 8 are module 3. They're like sections.
Like chapters?
Like chapters, but for a program, like a course. Very nice. Well done. The first training was dubbed the presence module. Let's put a break. And was very similar to focused awareness meditation. Definite break. An ancient practice that's been studied a lot.
Ancient, like something old, ancient, right?
Very old.
Very
Because
old.
really meditate, you practice meditation, right? You know, it's a very old discipline.
Actually, we are talking about the article talking about how meditation changed the area of on the brain. Actually, my mom, many doctors say the tumor, there is like dot in her brain. It's stable and it will not disappear. But after meditation, maybe after in 1 year after meditation, the report, she read the report, and the report said it's totally disappear. And the doctors say it will not disappear.
Wow. And her meditation,
so
made it disappear. Very nice. She's she is what I would call like an expert meditator, right?
Yeah, she
and
is.
The article talks about that later too. Yeah, that's very impressive. That's very good to know.
Yeah.
Kind of gives me more motivation. I used to meditate a little bit, and now I say I don't have time, but I kind of have to make time for that.
Yeah. One of the writer, he write about meditation. He said, if you don't have time to meditate, so you are the if you don't have time to meditate, you have to meditate because you not have time. You don't have time to meditate.
You don't have time to not meditate too. Yeah. You have to make time. Yeah. Back when I was religious, that's what we said about like praying, you know.
Yeah.
Deep prayer and deep meditation are probably very similar.
Yeah.
Like as far as your brain activity. And that's what we used to say. You don't have time to not pray. You know, when you, exactly like you said, when you don't think you have time, that's when you need it the most.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe this article motivates me to return to meditate.
You took a break?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, me too. I think I'm going to get back into it too. Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
Okay, wait. So you're reading this sentence, right?
Okay, the first training was dubbed the present module and was very similar to focused awareness meditation and an ancient practice that's been studied a lot in recent years.
Yes, very nice. Well done. Okay, continue.
In this study, participants learn to focus their attention, bringing back when it wandered.
Do you know when something wanders?
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
To wonder?
Like something to wonder, to like to ask or to no. Wonder.
No, that's wonder.
Okay. Wonder.
So, to wonder means when you walk aimlessly with no direction in mind.
Okay.
So, like, and by the way, what you were thinking is to wonder with an O.
Okay.
To be curious, right?
Yes.
So that's to wonder. This is to wander.
To wonder.
It sounds very similar, right?
Yeah.
This one, what do you say it is?
Wonder.
And this one?
Wonder.
Yeah, it's pretty similar, right?
Yeah.
Wonder and wonder. Okay. Continue. Sorry. Go ahead. Read this sentence again.
In this study, A participant learned to focus their attention, bringing back when it wandered, and to attend to the breath and to their internal body sensations.
Sensations. Very nice.
I want to ask you, what about my pronunciation?
Pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
Good. Yeah, it's fine. Anything that I have to say, I'm making corrections, but overall it's good. Most of the time when people say that they need help with pronunciation, they really need help with intonation. And that's what we're working on with these things. It's like helping your intonation and rhythm.
Yeah, especially I'm reading books now, and I'm reading in silent, so I don't know how I'm reading actually.
Yeah, so you might want to practice reading them out loud sometimes if you can.
Oh, okay.
That will help. But yeah, your pronunciation's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, the second training was called Affect, which sought to enhance empathy and compassion for others. Participants learned loving kindness, meditation, and did work with partners. The goal of which was to enhance one's compassion and empathy.
Okay, so
Nice.
Good, nice, exactly.
No, I love the concept of the study.
Yeah, no, I know that's what you meant. I meant too. To saw it to enhance empathy. This you probably don't know the meaning because it's not that common. It's another common one for writing. So if you're working on writing, this is a good word to add into your vocabulary.
Okay.
But based on this context, what do you think that it means?
What?
Based on this context, what do you think sought means?
Okay. Okay, the second training was called Affect, which sought to enhance. The second training was called Affect, which sought to enhance, like which aim to.
Very nice. Very nice. I like that. I'm going to actually write that in the I'm going to write that in the notes. Well done. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. The last was the okay. The last was I know this word. The last was the perspective model.
Module.
Module. Okay. Module. Okay. The last was the
Perspective.
Okay, perspective. The last was perspective module. Akin to mindfulness or open monitoring. Open monitoring. Open monitoring.
Close. Let's do this. You know what this word is?
Monitor.
Uh-huh.
Monitoring. Open monitoring.
There you go. Very nice.
Okay. Open monitoring.
Okay, open monitoring. Meditation.
Open monitoring meditation. Here the focus was on observing one's own thoughts non-judgmentally and enhancing understanding of the perspective of others.
Okay. Observing one's own thoughts non-judgmentally and enhancing understanding of the perspective of others. There's a lot to say in that sentence.
What?
There's a lot said in that sentence. There are a lot of words in that sentence.
Yeah.
Any questions?
The last was open monitoring meditation. It's kind of meditation or open monitoring.
Sounds like it. Sounds like it's a kind of
focus
meditation.
on
Akin to?
Akin to, yeah.
The last was
Let
the
me guess.
perspective module, akin to mindfulness or open monitoring meditation.
Let me guess.
Yes. Let me
Okay.
put it together in your pronunciation section.
The last was the perspective model. Akin to meditate. Akin to, like akin to. The last was the perspective model. Akin to mindfulness or open. Akin to, like akin to. Part of.
I think more like similar to.
Similar to. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The last was a perspective module, similar to mindfulness or open monitoring meditation. Or like, we could just say, too. Like
Okay.
So, yeah, and open. So this is the breaks that I would add to this. The last was the perspective module, akin to mindfulness or open monitoring meditation.
Okay.
You try it.
What?
Yeah, you try it.
To read?
Yes.
Okay. The last was the perspective module, akin to okay. The last was the perspective module, akin mindfulness or open monitoring meditation.
Okay, nice. And the thing to note is akin to. Those would always go together. If you're memorizing this word, memorize those both together.
Okay.
Okay. Do we have time to finish this article? I'm not sure. We'll try one more paragraph and see where that takes us.
The research is
Wagered.
Okay. The researchers wagered that training in each of those methods would lead to volume increases in corresponding brain areas.
Corresponding brain areas.
And this was largely what they found. As they scanned the participant's brain at the end of each module and compared groups against one another, training in presence was linked to enhance thickness, right? Thickness in the thickness in the interior
prefrontal cortex. Don't worry about this one so much. This is this anterior prefrontal. Scientific. It's a part of the brain.
And the interior cingulate cortex.
Okay. The ACC.
Okay, the ACC, which are known to be strongly involved in attention.
Okay, so these are different parts of the brain, so that's not...
Okay. Affective training was linked to increased thickness in region known to be involved in socially driven emotions like empathy. and perspective training associated with a change in areas involved in understanding the mental states of others and interest,
Interestingly,
interestingly inhibiting the perspective of on
oneself.
oneself.
Good. That was a difficult one because there were a lot of, advanced and scientific vocabulary.
Yeah.
So, I just want to highlight one section: socially driven emotions. So, if something is, and I'll put this in the vocabulary and expressions, blah 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 driven. This is like kind of like an adjective, kind of.
Like driven me to.
Kind of, you've driven me to insanity, right? But like controlled or like
Okay.
managed.
I got it. Yeah.
All right, like this socially driven. Don't make emotionally, and normally it's hyphenated, driven decisions for example, right? Driven plus noun, right? Socially driven behavior, emotionally driven decisions, right? So this is like an adjective to describe the noun. That's a good way. If you'll see anything driven, it means like it's like controlled by that thing.
Controlled by, yeah.
So we actually don't have time to finish this article. You've already actually read the article, right?
Yeah.
And
but I have to read it again.
You'll read it again. And if you need the link, I'll put that in the description of the video when I upload the video. So all of you people can partake and read along with it. And so Reem, thank you for joining me.
You're welcome. Thank you. So
that was the lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you benefited from it. If you have any questions, let me know at facebook.com/Sweed Academy Jesse or Sweed Academy English, and I will try to answer your questions. If you would like to join in a class like this, then go to sweetacademy.com/services. You could either sign up for a one-on-one lesson or become a participating member and get access to all of our courses and discounted classes. Also, you're going to have access to my open office hours that I'm going to open soon, so you can participate in a free lesson like this. So go to sweetacademy.com and check out all of our services. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified next time we have a class. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.